Welcome back!
Come back.
Woo! So in today's video, we are going to take you through all the different things we're packing for a 3-month trip around Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
We all dream about living the dream, but very few of us actually know what the dream is, including us. Here's our adventure into discovering it.
Welcome to our channel. Hi, I'm JB.
And I'm Tash.
It's been something that we've been planning for about a year now, and we have decided to go and do a bit of work there and some surprises, but we'll let them know about that a bit later because we have to keep you here. And yeah, we have all of our stuff on the floor at the moment, nicely packed out. And we want to kind of show you all of the things you kind of need to take with you to Costa Rica. We have been there before, so if you haven't watched that video, you can watch it over here. Okay, so let's start diving deep into all of our stuff.
Okay, the packing will be mainly around 3 main areas, which are clothing, what you need to take, or at least what we're going to take for Costa Rica, which is going to be rainy season. So it can be a bit tricky. It's not that tropical and easy as just going for in summer, for example.
Light. We need to pack as little as possible.
Exactly.
Even though this looks like a lot of stuff, this is our minimalist amount of stuff that we can take with us.
Yeah, at the end we'll try to measure the weight. The second area will be the surfing area. All the equipment we take for surfing. Things like that, it's not too much beside the surfboard, which are
huge,
pretty big, but we don't have so much thing needed, which is pretty nice because the water is warm, so no suit, no boots, no glove. So it's pretty chill.
Yeah. And then our working stuff. So obviously cameras, laptops, and all of that. So we'll go into in-depth detail about each section. If you only want to focus on a specific section, we'll break it down at the bottom of the video in the comment section. And okay, let's get into it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. First few sections, or obviously the biggest, most important thing is our laptops. So JB's got his Mac. I have my Mac, which is a little bit bigger than his Mac. My Mac. And on the computers, we have obviously a lot of our Adobe software and a bunch of, software that we need to use. And this is where we will be uploading all the videos, doing some web design, and yeah, pretty much our lives. I really don't know. Then I also have my iPad, and this is also a nice little thing to have for the airplane, and then obviously to watch videos. But the main goal is for some illustrations. Then we have our DJI. Pretty old, this guy now. We had it when we went to Sri Lanka, which was 5 years ago, I think. So he has lasted a pretty long time. We've got the remote for it. We like our stuff to be in these tiny little bags. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it just kind of keeps everything together. In this bag, also to keep all things together, we have the DJI batteries. So we've got 3 batteries in here. It's just, if we go quickly away, it's just easy to grab this thing. We don't have to take the huge case with us. Then we're also going to be taking the, I forgot what this is called. JB?
DJI Osmo?
DJI Osmo. And I mean, this is just a nice tiny little camera. We don't use it too often, but it does have a little gimbal, so if we're on like a busy, bumpy road, this gives a better shot than the GoPro information. So we use the GoPro Hero Black. Was my Christmas present, or our Christmas present to each other. And yeah, it's just, this tiny little guy, and he's kind of easy to get some sneaky footage if you need some sneaky footage. And it also doesn't get people when you have a big camera, you have like these people are like, who are you? And they don't really like to be filmed. But with this guy, they don't really care. Then with the GoPro, we have the mouth mount for surfing. We've also got on the surfboards some mounts for the GoPro. We have a little clip. It's quite difficult to press. We have, we have one floaty mount or holder, and we have one long one which can like stretch out, and it's got like a little tripod thing in the back. We don't take this into the water because obviously it's just going to rust. We have a little pelican case for all of the footage and the SanDisks, memory cards. We have these little SanDisks, also memory hard drives. I have two, one for design and then obviously one for footage. Then I have my favorite bag, which is all of the cables. There's another mount. I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking this. Maybe not. But it's got like a nice window mount. I've got my mouse and a whole bunch of like chargers for the DJI and everything. Oh, I have another clip here. Oh, my favorite thing is this bag. It's a Brevet, I think it's called a jumper, something like that bag. I can put the link in the description. It is just, we had the old one, but it was so heavy. This one is lovely and light. It has enough space for my camera. Even my iPad can fit in there. For the GoPro and the DJI will fit in here. Then if you close this up, you have lots of space for like memory cards or like little books. And on the top pouch is this huge area where that goes. And when we're traveling, we just remove that and leave it in the room, and then we can put like, I don't know, day stuff inside here. And then on the side of the bag, you have like obviously a pouch for water or a tripod or something. And I love this sneaky one where you can put your passport or your cell phone. We have like obviously little notebooks. I think that's it. What do you think? Did I miss anything, JB?
No, perfect.
No, we're good. Okay, so we're going to take you through, or JB is going to take you through the surfboard stuff.
Now, time to surf. Definitely for a surf trip, you need a surfboard. Mainly it's going to be surfing. So first we're going to go through the equipment you need to surf. And after the thing you need for transportation and Marcenos. So definitely we're going to surf, Tash and me. So we need two surfboards, 1 and 2, which are the main items, pretty easy to identify, no problem. And to surf you need your surfboard. You need definitely fins. You need key to fix the fin. You definitely need wax and leash. That's mainly what you basically need to surf. But also the problem is like we have to get there to travel, and I know as many surfers the problem when you have a surfboard is transportation can be a tricky part because these things can be pretty like fragile. In the water it's amazing how they can handle, but traveling is always a problem, and you can see many videos on YouTube about how to pack your surfboard with bubble wrap and shoe. So basically we have invested in this transportation bag. You can see below each surfboard we have the FCS surfboard bag, which are pretty big. But even if you have a good bag, you're always worried about the impact traveling. So our thing is we have designed and developed ourselves our own protection system made of yoga mats. Pretty thick yoga mat, but it's basically a mat that we cut in order to protect the main weak point, which are the nose and the tail. Mainly when you travel, it's going to be because it's very fragile. So we built this custom item to increase the protection on the tail and the nose of our surfboard. The rest of the surfboard, we won't put bubble wrap. Basically, we will just use our clothes. So if you go to a cold place, you can use your suit, your towels, your whatever you need to protect. But basically, the more there is, the better it is. And generally, like just follow everything protection. Just avoid to put item with sharp hand like keys, metal that can damage the surfboard in case or how it turns into the bag. So just clothes. And for my transportation, we also have the socks. The socks are nice for local travel, because when you land, you are at your place, you want to go surf, you don't want to take the whole surf bag, but you still want it to protect the surfboard if you put it on the back of the car, on the bicycle or whatever. So socks are the nice way to protect your surfboard from little impact, or just to avoid them to take the sun when you lay on the beach. So, and it's so good for have a good nap on the beach. It's very convenient. For transportation, we also have the strap, because according to how you're gonna go around, it can be tricky. If you have a car but you don't have space in the back, you will need to put your surfboard in the roof, that you will need to strap. If you use a bicycle or the motorbike, sometimes you just can use the rack. Depends where you're traveling, but for Costa Rica it's mainly car, and that can be very useful. Fixation kit can be very convenient, because I usually have a lot of impact, especially on the nose and the tail, like it happens. So you don't want to pay $50 for a small repair, so it can be nice to have just to fix the small hole on the surfboard. For surfing, we also have extra item. T-shirt for the sun can be nice. Like I said, Costa Rica, the water is warm, so you don't need suit, but you need to protect from the sun. So you need a lycra or T-shirt or something that will protect you from burning. Even if you have SPF 50, wear a T-shirt, advice. We also have the boots, light boots, because Costa Rica is mainly surf beach break, but they may be reef break sometimes, and even if it's a sand break, like sand beaches, boots can be nice. You avoid a lot of injuries on the feet, which can be very problematic. A new item also, how you call this?
Flippers.
Flippers for Tash, mainly for me. For when you need to film in the water, or if you need to just go play in the wave, for example, you don't want to surf, it can be very nice, because swimming in the wave is very complicated, so getting a little extra ahead can be very comfortable. Sometimes you don't want to surf, you just want to go play in the waves. So that's it. So now I think it's time to go to the clothes area and all the other items that we're gonna take with us. Clothes. Okay.
Woohoo! Okay, last section. So, this is difficult.
Probably the biggest challenge for everybody. What do I take?
Yeah.
What do I take for vacation? Girl always overpacked for more.
I never overpack.
Okay, so let's see. We'll see. We'll make comment later, and in the future we can see.
So who wins? Who wins the packing challenge? But girls are more hard. We've discussed this many times. We have like shorts that work with t-shirts. I guess I just need to have stuff that works all together. So the first part that goes into our bag. Well, let's first talk about the bags. So normally we use the away carry-on bag for like shorter trips. I don't know, it's just the best bag. I love that bag. But because we're gonna be catching buses and walking around with our surfboard bags and everything, from previous experiences in Costa Rica, the roads are really bad. So you don't really want to try and drag a rotor bag with you. So we have decided that we're going to be using our backpacks. Let's talk about pants. How many shorts are you taking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 pairs of shorts?
Yeah, but I have swimming shorts. I have 2 swimming shorts.
I thought your swimming shorts could work as more shorts.
Yeah. 6 shorts, 1 pants.
And the pair you're wearing on the airplane.
Yeah.
I have 3 pairs of pants, 1 pair of jeans that I'm wearing on the airplane, and these 2 lighter pants. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shorts and 2 dresses, just like light cotton dresses. It's really hot there, and the last thing you want to do is wear like thick clothing because it won't dry.
Definitely.
Tash 1, JB 0. Yes, I like cubes. He doesn't really do the cube thing, but for me it just keeps everything tidy, and I like bags in bags in bags. Then t-shirts.
Another cube. There's gonna be total 9 t-shirts.
9 t-shirts.
Sorted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have more than him for this one. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then also have one like light cotton long sleeve top. And I love this thing. It just kind of protects you from the sun when it's really hot. Like kind of a shawl. I don't really call these things, but I love it.
Alright.
So I think you win on this one.
Yeah, one for me.
JB 1, Tash 1. The problem with women is that we also have to have costumes. Your costumes are already in your shorts.
Exactly. So that's a bonus point for me.
I've also got 2 sports tops, like for exercise. And I have 1 pair of bikinis that works for surfing, because they don't like to stay on. So you need to have something that is nice and tight. So just costume, have more of a chilled beach kind of costume. I actually have another beach costume. And this is like it's just, I find very comfortable. Most of the time I don't even swim in it, but I just like to wear it as like underwear. So 4 costumes. 3 months, 4 costumes, it's okay. Next, underwear.
5 and 5 underwear and 4 socks.
Okay, I have the same. 5 panties, a black and a white bra, and 4 pairs of socks. 2 sports ones and then 2 thin ones.
Okay,
Even. 1-1.
JB 3, Tash 2.
Shoes. Your shoes?
Shoes, same as you. 1 pair of waterproof hiking shoes. Very versatile.
North Face, Decathlon. We're gonna wear these on the airplane to save space in the back.
Definitely.
Flip-flops.
Flip-flop, I don't really know.
You have 1 pair of flip-flops.
Yeah.
I have these ones. Oh, not these. These ones, which I just bought from Decathlon. I mean, they are not the most sexy things in the world. But I think because it's rainy season, you don't always want to wear sneakers, and flip-flops just get stuck in the mud. I think these are going to be great. You only have 2, huh? 2 pairs of shoes?
This one I flip-flop, yeah.
Oh, I think you won on this one.
Another point for JB.
What is that now?
Before, Tash 2. For the toe, we travel only with this microfiber towels.
Yeah.
So it's good to have a towel, but and saving space.
What else do we have?
So that's it for our clothes. After it's gonna be all the miscellaneous accessories, additional stuff you need to
Oh yeah,
survive.
I have my...
So
Okay, toiletry bag. We're kind of keeping it pretty simple. We're taking the small. I just use Dermalogica. I take the travel bottles.
yeah, try to travel light. That's the secret. Travel light.
Especially with
You
liquids.
can always buy something if something is missing, so don't overcharge.
And this is also coming on the airplane with us, so it needs to stay within 50 mils. 50 mils, right?
100 mils maximum per box and
Yeah.
1 liter total, so you need to. But this
So-
is more than 1 liter total, so
Probably.
you're gonna need to
Let's
use
see.
this plastic bag.
Yeah. And this is a new addition to our travels. It's rain season in Costa Rica, which equals a lot of mosquitoes. So we bought 2 boxes of these Raid. I mean, I don't know how good it is for you, but we do like to sleep. So a little plug. I don't know if this is going to fit.
You can buy that.
We're going to have to get an adapter. But yeah, just kill the mosquitoes. We also have 2 bottles of mosquito repellents while we are not inside.
Critical. Mosquito
Critical.
can be very
You
intense
have to
be-
bring insect repellents. Mosquitoes, especially strong mosquito repellents, is crucial. Oh, and my small handbag. That's all I'm having.
Good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with my little handbag. It's got my passport in it at the moment, and then a small, my coin dollar pouch. My side.
Boys.
Oh, sunblock. Lots of sunblock. No, after sun. We put it in a plastic packet just so it doesn't leak across the rest of the bag.
Bonus item for Costa Rica. Ski Google. It can be like, why you take ski Google in Costa Rica? Not for the snow, it's for the sand, because most of the road doesn't have concrete and like sand road, and if you drive on a motorbike or ATVs, get very dusty. And you need basically to cover your face. So if you have a face mask, use your COVID test mask. It works. Plus this for the eyes can be very bad. You can save your life if you want to road and drive around with a motorbike or ATV.
And our first aid kit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So when you go for 3 months, especially when you go to remote places, you never know what can happen. So it's good to have like at least one headache pills, plaster, surgery kits. Like a knife to cut your arm if you need stuff like basic stuff.
He's joking.
Oh.
This is the minimalist of our packing, but I think we've obviously got one extra bit because we're going surfing.
Yeah.
You can hire surfboards while you're there, but it just becomes incredibly expensive.
Yeah, it depends how long for go if you're gonna move around. It depends on how.
Last time I went, I didn't take my surfboard.
Yeah.
I just rented, but I was only there for 2 weeks.
Yes.
So it was okay. But for 3 months of renting a surfboard, it would just kill your budget. Happy?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
I think you won.
Oh, definitely on the close part, you know.
So you win a gin and tonic.
I always win on the closing. That's because she's a woman, so she get a handicap. So I think I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win by default anyway.
Oh, I think you get some men in the world which will take a lot more stuff than you. You are like simple. In a nice way.
So I think that's it.
Okay.
So we'll see in the future in a video, we'll see maybe one day we turn out that we have something that we miss. We will let you know, but I think we're pretty much sorted with, and like I say, if something missed, you can always purchase a new item. So don't worry about missing something. It's just not a big deal. That's it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Costa Rica.
See you in Costa Rica.
I'm so excited. Okay, bye.
Bye.